All right. Welcome, everyone. Cesar Mascoro Jr. with Manufacturer and Home Sales Mastery, and with our 15 minutes of mastery that we do each and every day to get your day started off with some information, inspiration, and motivation so that you can get the day started off on the right foot, because we know that life comes at you hard. And so we want to make sure that we got you up and ready to go. Welcome. It's episode number 369, where we're continuing our segment on leadership. And today we're talking about taking initiative. Today we're talking about don't wait till things need to get done. Just do them. Help out. Be proactive. Victor Hugo writes, initiative is doing the right thing without being told. Plain and simple, doing the right thing without being told. Now, you can apply that obviously when you're interacting with clients, right? Making sure you're doing the right thing in these deals and not doing what you shouldn't be. All right, without somebody looking over your shoulder. But right now, what we're talking about is just taking charge. Get things done. Help out. If you notice there's a need, go out and do it. Okay. Now, as always, I just want to make sure that you guys understand something. And we're bringing this information to you because we want to set you up in your career of manufactured home sales to be as effective as possible. But at the same time, these things that you take away from this can be used outside of the office as well. And it should be, because people need you to act in that way. Now, think about this. Imagine you are on the sales floor and imagine that there's a package that arrives. You know, I've seen those before. 21st Mortgage or Cascade. Somebody sells some new, sends out some new information, some new documentation, literature, things of that nature, right? Marketing materials. You see that box arrive and the box just stays there. Nobody touches it. Nobody opens it. Or maybe the GM or someone did open it and they had it there in the break room or wherever in an area, and it's there and you see it. And rather than saying, you know what, I'm going to take it upon myself, I'm going to go put these things out around the office, I'm going to give it to the rest, give some to the rest of the team, I'm going to maybe put some in the houses, however it is that you do it at your location, you just take the initiative to do it without being told. That right there is huge, and it helps out so much. Plus, it's going to benefit you as well when you're not waiting for things to be asked of you, when you're not being reactive, but rather you're being proactive. You're on the offensive, always moving, always growing, always leading by example in taking that initiative. Now, it's more than just handling those little small tasks like that. Okay, making sure the office is clean, restrooms are picked up, off the display units, there's no trash or old water bottles or whatever it may be, right? It's a mindset that could transform how you approach your work, your relationships, and the value you bring to other people. I told you what you learned here, what we're throwing at you. Yes, it's to help you advance your career and make you a better housing consultant, a better community manager, sales manager, ops manager, general manager, everyone involved. It's about that within your career. But it's also about you taking these lessons and applying them outside in the real world, because we need more of it. But anyway, today, especially, if everybody's out there right now getting voting, if you haven't voted already, please go out and vote. But that's what we're talking about. When you take the initiative to be a leader and not waiting for somebody to appoint you, like these two candidates are waiting right now to see who's going to appoint them. You know, that these candidates should have done the things that they said they were going to do, right? One more than the other. I'm not going to even get into that right now. I've spoken about that Sunday. If you didn't hear my didn't come in for 15 minutes mastery on Sunday, I suggest you go back and read it, or listen to it, watch it, I should say, on making decisions without emotions. But right now we're talking about taking the initiative, right? So again, it's a mindset. It's a mindset that can help you in your business and in your life. And when we're talking about housing consultants, community managers who consistently go above and beyond their job descriptions, those are often the ones who build the strongest client relationships, have the better referrals, had the better deals, are more consistent with their income, because they are the type of people who take initiative. They're the ones who advance in their careers the fastest. How is it that somebody comes in and 6 to 9 months later is promoted when you've had somebody that's been at that office for a few years? Has everything to do with their leadership skills and potential. It's not that they know more than you about the business. Obviously not. If that's their first 6 to 9 months, it's more about what they can do and offer for the team as a whole. So make sure that you're being proactive, right? And take care of the potential issues that may arise. Prepare ahead, volunteer for things, but follow through when you volunteer on those things. There have been a lot of times where I had these ideas as a sales consultant. Hey, we should do this, we should do that, but I never followed through. And as I moved up the ranks and whatnot, I had those team members that would bring ideas for events and things of that nature, and it never panned out. And I'm like, what in the world? Why would you even suggest those things if you're not going to follow through on them? Well, me too, right? Now I see the difference, especially now running my own company. But I'm telling you, I'm giving you the advice right now, and I'm helping you understand follow through is huge. Get it done, because that's what separates you from the high performers. If you're a high performer, you don't wait for instructions or recognition. You're just doing it. Too many people want, well, am I going to get something out of it? What do I get for it? Am I going to get some sort of reply? Well, how come she's got that? And how can I get that award? You know how you can get those awards? Be a leader, not a follower. Take initiative, do the things. Too many people want to get the promotion without putting in the work. Well, once I get promoted, I'll put in that work. Hello. You get promoted because you're putting in the work already. I'm just letting you know that right now. All right. You have to put in the work to get the promotion. And that's what high performers do, is they put in the work. They're proactive. They're not doing it for recognition. They see the gaps. They see the need. They see a need that needs to be filled. And that's what they go and attack. And they do it. Whether it's for a client or for the company or for their managers or whatever it may be, they're looking for those opportunities and they're attacking them, and they're handling those things with detail. They're taking care of them. They're being those proactive individuals. So you need to view those opportunities and take action. See that as an investment in your future, in your development. You'll learn so much as you do more and more of these things, because guess what? The more you do it on your own, then after a while, the more that your GM and sales manager will pull you in to help them with different projects, even before you've been promoted. But you're going to learn things about the business. You're going to learn more than that person that's been there for years, and that's going to help you advance in your career, and it's financially going to help you as well. So why would you not do it? Be a high performer, take proactive action, and get it done. Because here's the thing. In way too many sales environments, not just in manufactured home sales, in all sales environments, consultants, they're I'm not even going to call them consultants. Salespeople are accustomed to being reactive or addressing the client's needs once it's a problem, right? Or once they're told to take care of something, that's when they do it, and they do it reluctantly because, well, why'd you have to tell me? Well, I shouldn't have had to tell you, but now I am telling you. So please handle this, right? But that's how things have been up until, that's the culture. When we talk about manufactured home sales mastery, revolutionizing the sales culture, that's one of the things that we're talking about. Everybody coming together, being proactive, being on the offensive, and getting things done as a team. But when you take initiative, it changes that whole dynamic. We challenge the status quo by not sitting back and waiting. Well, I guess whenever they tell me, that's when I'll do it, right? In other words, we want to all be those types of people that look for those opportunities, look for those gaps, look for those needs, and go and make it happen so that you can then increase everything around you that is of benefit to you. You increase your knowledge, you increase your business, you increase your bank account, you increase your relationships, you increase the effect and impact you have on others, not just your clients, but your family and your friends. We talk about that all the time. You may not see the importance of it, but it's huge. And if you take advantage of that and you become that type of person, you'll lead a life of impact. And you know what? It actually feels pretty good. You will actually enjoy it. You may think right now, oh my gosh, but I'm just taking on more work. You know what? That's what we need right now. One of the hashtags on this, on the 15 Minutes to Mastery is just that. Do more, because you can. You can. So what are the 5 ways that we can develop and demonstrate initiative? Well, I'm glad you asked. First and foremost, you got to identify areas of improvement in yourself first, and then around you, within the company, for your team, for your clients, for your contractors, everyone. Just be looking, be aware, stay aware. That means you're engaged all the time. Too many people lay there like a bump on the log, and then they're wondering why everybody's passing them up. Well, they're not being aware, and they're not focused in and dialed in so that they can catch these opportunities. So first and foremost, identify opportunities, anticipate your client and your team's needs. What are going on? What can I help with? Maybe I can develop a script. Maybe I can help with the role playing. Maybe I can help with this. Or I'm going to go clean out these lot models. Even though we have somebody that takes care of that, I saw that some were dirty, and I'm going to do this and do that. Go out and do it. Go out and do it. Anticipate those needs and follow through on your ideas. If you think of something to be done, follow through. Make sure it gets done. It's going to be huge for you to be able to do that and offer support to your team. How can you help? Hey, maybe you're strong at the financing, so offer some training. Help somebody out with. You notice that a client came in and the person's not there. Man, do it out of the kindness of your heart, because here's the thing: there's going to be a time where somebody's going to show up for you and you're not there, and you're going to want that help and not risk. Not risk losing your income because of it. Team. So offer your support to your team, and then be solutions oriented. Always looking for solutions. They're never problems, they're opportunities for solutions. It's not a problem until you prove it's a problem. Until then, there's always a solution for it. So go and find the solution. And when you become that type of person, when you become that type of person, things just feel better. Your life operates better. You are better. That's all I can tell you. So be solutions oriented. All right. Don't come to my office or anybody. Don't go to anybody else's office and, oh, it's a problem. We got this problem. No. Hey, we had this situation arise, but here's what we can do to fix it. That is much better. And that is going to help you be the type of person who takes initiative. And that is what we need. That is what you need. And that's going to make huge improvements in your life and in your business. And that's what we want to see happen for you, because we're here to help take your life, your business, your career to a whole new level. We tell you all the time. And that's why, my friends, we are also offering you the 2025 Path to Mastery event. You've heard about it. I know you have. It's time to go get signed up, man. We're 2 weeks away. Today, Tuesday, will be 2 weeks from now, 5 to 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. We're going to be going over time management, leadership skills, professional development, and also setting goals for 2025. We're going to have a mastermind that goes all year long, once a month, getting together. We're going to have guest speakers at this event going on Monday and Tuesday, 18th and 19th. Doug Tolene, David Finney, Edward Leos, Sergio Rios, Tom Dunn, all industry experts, all coming in to pour into you, all coming in to get you the info that you need right there. You see it on the screen. We're going to be going over time management, leadership skills, professional development, 2025 goal setting, and action plan. And folks, the great thing about it, this is only $225. Man, you get all of that for only $225, and 75% of that is going to the American Red Cross to help out the folks that were affected by Hurricanes Helene and Milton. Do your part, give back, and at the same time, invest in yourself by being a part of this great event. 75% goes to that. The other 25% we're using to sponsor our industry brothers in those areas, our industry brothers and sisters, so they can be a part of the event for free. So go right now, get signed up, share the link. Let's get everybody involved. We've only got a limited amount of space because we want to get as many of these folks out in those affected areas in here as well. But we need your help to make it happen, because we want to raise those funds through that fundraiser. Once again, a Manufacture to Win fundraiser for the American Red Cross. Let's work together and do great things. You guys have a great Tuesday. Go on out, make things happen, lead by example, and take initiative. Go do that and be well. Until then, I can't wait to meet you.